Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, welcome. Oh, it's so nice to get to be here with you. Happy Sunday. How's it going today? How you settling in? Getting comfy? Getting cozy? You've undoubtedly probably had a busy day, probably been interacting with people, and now is your time to just let all that go. Now is your time to just relax, lay back. I really do wonder how many people take time every day to meditate. Not as many as should. Meditation has been for me life-changing. When we enter a period of stillness, quiet, and contemplation, our brain starts to figure things out. It begins to rewire itself. We begin to build new patterns. In fact, brain scientists used to think that once your brain was fully grown, like once you got into your late 20s, early 30s, it basically was just a slow downhill slope. And then they started studying meditators and doing functional MRIs on meditators, and they realized actually that's not true. Actually, the brain can keep changing throughout our life. It's a term called neuroplasticity. And I know in my own life, I didn't really start to see my life change for the better, my patterns change for the better, until I began to meditate regularly. So I hope this is something that you're integrating into your life. It's something I hope that you're doing on a daily basis. But if you're only here on Sundays and doing it with me, that's all still good. So thank you for being here. Hello to everybody in the live chat. Trevor, nice to see you. Walter, nice to see you. Shivam, welcome guys. Leandro, Francisco, welcome. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. It's nice to have this time with you. All right, so I invite you to get cozy. I invite you to turn your focus inwards. And just take a breath. As you exhale out, feel like you're letting go. Feel like you're surrendering what you don't need to carry, what is not serving you. And allow everything to just become a little more quiet. Allow everything to become just a little bit more still. A little bit more juicy. Let your day fall away. Whatever came before this, let it go. Whatever's coming after this, let it go too. Feel your shoulders drop like you're letting go of carrying something that you don't need anymore. And I want you to envision that there is a bright light hovering above your head. And that bright light is shining down into you. As you inhale, you're drinking in bright, brilliant light, pulling it down through your third eye, through your throat, into your heart, into your belly, into your pelvis. That you're filling your whole body with light, illumination, luminosity. Every inhale, you're drinking more light into you. Every inhale is a taking in of life force. We tend to just think, do anything for it, that it just is always present. But in reality, we actually have quite a bit of control over it. This is why practices like Tai Chi, Qigong, physical yoga, practiced around the world, is because we can actually manipulate our energy body. We can pull back in Qi, prana, breathe. So every inhale, you're pulling in that life force and drawing it into you. You're nourishing yourself. You're becoming more alive, more full, more radiant. You can almost envision it like a cup filling up with water. It's just pouring in and bloop, 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 bloop. Every inhale, taking in just a little bit more. Every inhale, you're pulling something in, and now every exhale, I want you to surrender anything that's dimming your light, anything that's reducing your quality of life, blocking your energy. And so inhale radiance, exhale out your blocks. You can feel almost like you're shedding crud, smoke, whatever you don't need, whatever's blocking your best life. Inhaling in light from above, through the third eye, down through your physical body, into your pelvis. Exhale, releasing anything that blocks your light. And I want you to just keep going with this until you feel like you are made of light, until you feel like your whole body is just this translucent vessel holding starshine, holding sunlight, holding radiance. Until you become nothing but light. Feel all your limitations dissolving. Everything that isn't serving you is just melting away. And notice as you fill it with luminosity, how much light shines off from you. Notice how far does your light radiate out in all directions. Notice where you're holding back this luminosity. Where are you noticing yourself contracting? And then breathe into that space and see if you can just open up a little more into it. Can you move past? Can you transcend all of your blocks, all your limitations? Can you feel yourself going physically larger? Can you feel yourself taking up more and more space? Can you feel yourself growing and expanding, becoming larger than your physical body? And can you feel yourself almost as big as the room you're in? Can you feel yourself becoming so large that your energy just fills the space. Can you feel the pulsing of the life force within you? Can you feel that you are more vibrant, more alive, more empowered? And then what do you do with that life force? What do you do with that energy that you've now cultivated? Can you then take it and begin to move with it? So we have an energetic channel that runs through our body. I want you to visualize that this energy is swirling through you, down the front, up the back. That this life force just runs through this channel. And notice how breathing in this way, inhaling down the front, exhaling up the back, how creating this circuit allows you to feel even more, to expand even more, to use this life force even more, because now it starts to go deeper into your body. It starts to go deeper into your energy body. Breathe. Keep breathing. And notice how energy begins to pool at the crown of your head. So you've probably heard about chakras, you've probably heard about energy centers. And they are kind of nexus points in our nadi system, or our meridians. And so by consciously drawing energy to these spaces, we can allow them to function almost like a battery, where they can store that energy and it can go deeper. You can also instill mantras. You can instill deities into these chakras. And this chakra that exists right at the crown of the head has to do with transpersonal consciousness. It has to do with our connection with the oversoul, with all beings. And so it's a very, very sacred space. So as you're continuing to breathe, visualize this light coming down into you through the third eye, moving through you, and that it continues to pool then at the crown of your head as you finish your exhale. That is just flowing through. And then what I would like for you to visualize is you draw this energy up to the crown of your head, I want you to repeat the sound Om and visualize it radiating from here. Now, this can be done silently, or you can do it out loud if you'd like. Inhaling, pulling this brightness through you. Exhale, it comes up to the crown of your head. Om. Inhale again. Allow yourself to fall deeper into this experience. Om is the sound of our particular universe, our reality. It is the sound that pervades all things. It is consciousness. And so when we resonate with that frequency, with that vibration, it draws us into harmony with all of life. And just feel that light shining out of you. Feel that energy flowing through you. Continue to feel yourself growing bigger, shining brighter, taking up more and more space, feeling this vortex of energy flowing through you. Continue to surrender everything that is not serving you. tempering your light, restricting your life force. Just filling yourself more and more full with those good vibes and sharing them by letting them shine out. Continue to breathe. So thus far we've been envisioning drawing this light into ourselves and then moving it through us, filling us, and letting it shine out. I want to do one other thing. I want you now to envision instead that the sun is shining from inside your heart. That inside the very center of you is a beautiful star radiating out. So you don't have to pull in any light, you don't have to add it to your energy field, add it to your life force. Instead, you are the sun. You are the light. And all you have to do is shine. So, taking this next step as you continue to breathe, and you can continue to follow this circuit of inhaling down the front, exhaling up the back. I want you to really envision that with each breath, this light from inside your heart, this shining star just grows bigger, brighter. Shining outwards. I want you to envision that this light shines so bright that it illuminates the world. I want you to realize that you have always been the light. that you've never been broken, you've never been flawed, you've never been sinful. You have always just been the light, sometimes covered by layers of forgetting. There's nothing bad or broken or dirty about you. You are a shard of the divine oversoul, a speck of the cosmos, an aspect of the divine in physical flesh. Keep breathing. Keep shining. Keep feeling yourself spread wider and wider, take up more and more space. Keep shining. Notice your physical body. Notice where your feet connect with the ground, your butt with the seat beneath you. And just slowly come back to your physical form. Notice how are you doing. See if you can integrate this experience of spirit with the experience of being you, being embodied, being a human. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna do something. A couple of you people who have been here for a while, I'm gonna give you admin mod privileges, because y'all, some of these messages are just crazy. I don't know who you people are. But some of y'all are just nasty. So I'm gonna make some of you guys moderators so you can just help me in getting rid of all this nonsense. So hopefully in the future we don't have to deal with all of this craziness. Let's go. So if any of you want to be a moderator, just drop a note, let me know. So, yeah, let's do that. Walter, how about you too? Yeah, some of this has just been far too crazy. So, my husband tries to help out when he can, but he isn't always available. So, I always look forward to these Sundays. I think having this dedicated time to really just focus on our spiritual work, to really dedicate ourselves to becoming our best versions of ourselves in the community with others, to do it in this shared space is a remarkable opportunity. It's why I don't turn off the live chat feature, because it's nice to see, familiar faces, to see Walter, to see Trevor, to see Oliver, to see Starlight, to see y'all coming back week after week. So it's lovely to share this space with you. And if you're watching this later, if you're watching, a recording later, you're still here with us. Time and space are not as concrete as we think. So I'll give you mod privileges too. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I had it's weird to say nice time, but I had a nice time in Chicago with my family for my father's funeral. It was a lovely, lovely service, and it was lovely to get to spend that time with my family. And now being back, it's been good for me to have some space for me to process my own experience with it. Elk whistle, Aaron, on YouTube, buddy. Oh, so it's nice to be home. I've been working really, really hard on my next project, which some of you may know about. It's a combination Oracle deck and book. I'm so excited by it. We're gonna do a Kickstarter for it, I think. So please feel free to keep an ear out for that, because I can't wait to share it with you. We also have a couple spaces left for our retreat for New Year's, so if it's something you've been thinking about, please do reach out. We do have room for a couple more people. I'd love to have you there. It's going to be a beautiful, transformative time. I think the people in the retreat are also going to get to be the first to see this project. I hope to have it physically ready to share with them. So that'll be lovely. And as always, if you ever have a request for a video or meditation topic, do not hesitate to reach out and let me know. And if you ever need more one-on-one support, I'm always here for that as well. So just shoot me an email. We can set up a time to talk. How do you find the Kickstarter? I'll announce it once it goes live. It's not going to be for at least another month or two yet, but I'll have more information soon. So, what is this channel about? This channel is about being your authentic self, spirituality, sexuality, authenticity, finding belonging, seeing the sacredness in all of you. So, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your Sunday or Monday or whenever it is you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Be blessed, be well, shine bright. Sending you all my love and blessings. I'll talk to you soon.